Welcome to the Healthy New England Kitchen. I'm Mary Lou, and we're not filming in New England this winter, we're filming in Florida. I've been having so much fun making these videos. I am absolutely delighted with how many people keep coming back for more. You know, I've been doing my best to try to make eating and cooking plant-based as easy as possible for myself, and then sharing my experience with those who might be thinking about or just getting started eating plant-based. And of course, my recipes are great ideas even if you're not strictly plant-based. So you won't find perfection in these videos, just encouragement to maintain a good, healthy, whole food, plant-based lifestyle. This video, I'm doing a vegetable stew. I call it Lou's stew because I've been making this stew for over 30 years, long before I ever went plant-based. It's that good. It's got a nice savory flavor, has sage, marjoram, celery seed. It makes it nice, creamy, almost a buttery flavor. And it's better the second time around. So it's great for leftovers or make-ahead lunches. Put a nice piece of whole grain bread with it and it's delicious. So you'll be able to see the recipe in the comment section below, but please watch the video and you'll hear some more tips for going plant-based. And I'll look forward to hearing from you too. Please leave your comment in the section below as well. Let's get started. I'm going to start this stew with some nice hearty vegetables. We've got potatoes, carrots, and broccoli stems. Yes, broccoli stems. We're only going to use the stems for this recipe. We're going to cut off the flowerets. So hang on to your stems when you're cooking in the future. I'm sauteing onion and celery and a little bit of oat milk. And then I'm going to use water for my broth. You can use vegetable broth if you'd like. Later, I'll add zucchini and some beans and peas towards the end because they don't take as long to cook. I'm going to chop my onions small and also the celery. I'm going to take an opportunity to show you some tips about chopping. I learned this when I worked at a sub shop as a kid. They taught me to always keep the tip of the knife on the cutting board. Get a good hold on your handle and slide the knife forward. Let the sharp knife do the work. The trick is to always keep that tip on the cutting board. So I'm going to add the 1/4 cup of oat milk to this, and I'm going to get these sauteing on the stove on low while I cut my potatoes. I'm going to cut them into good-sized chunks because remember, it's a stew, not a soup. You can use any kind of potato. They don't have to be red. And then I'm going to chop the 2 carrots. You'll see here how I'm leaving the tip of the knife on the cutting board and letting the knife do the work. I'm cutting the flowers off this broccoli stem. We're not going to use the flowers. They have a strong flavor and that overpowers the stew. We're going to peel the stems. They have a stringy, kind of tough outer shell. But if you grab it with a knife and pull it back, they peel right off. I usually use 3 stems. Today I only have 2, so I might just add a couple of the broccoli flowerets in there. But I'm going to slice these like carrots, and they take a little while to cook, just like the potatoes and the carrots. My onions and celery are browning up nicely. I'm going to deglaze them with another 1/4 cup of oat milk and give them a good stir. I'll add my spices, sage, celery seed, and marjoram, and give that a little twirl. I'm adding the hearty vegetables now, along with 2 cups of water. Of course, you can use vegetable broth if you prefer. I'm going to give that a stir, let it come to a boil, and cover it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes till the vegetables get a little soft. Once they've softened up a bit, I'm going to add the zucchini. I'll cover that up and let it simmer for another 10 minutes or so. Now that the zucchinis are soft, I'm going to add the peas and the beans. I'll give that a stir and check the liquid. This could use a little more broth, so I'm adding another cup of water or vegetable broth, whichever you prefer. I'm adding salt and pepper to that, and I'm going to bring it back up to a simmer, cover it, and let it get good and hot. Once the stew is hot, let it sit for a half hour or so before serving it. Better still, make it the day before. It's delicious leftover. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the thumbs up icon below to show that you liked it, and tap on the subscribe icon to see more of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.